I do want us to take a look at our satellite radar. We can see this coastal low, which had the opportunity to develop into a tropical system. Now, there wasn't really a winning situation for us here in South Carolina, because if it did develop into a tropical system, well, we would have seen severe weather. But because it didn't develop into a tropical system, we are seeing the remnants of just this gigantic coastal low that's bringing us lots of precipitation on this holiday weekend. Now, so far in the Midlands, we haven't seen too much rainfall. Most areas just under about ½ an inch of rain, though Manning's starting to count up that number today. I'm expecting us to see from around 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rain. And this is a good reminder that we are under a slight risk for excessive rainfall today. Areas over in the eastern part of the state are under a moderate risk. For us, though, in the Midlands, we are under a 2 out of 4 risk. Now, this is not really allowing us to warm up much today at all. In fact, the record cool low temperature, or high temperature, I should say, is about 68 degrees, and I do not suspect we're going to get near there at all. Right now, we're still in those lower 50s in Lexington, and in Columbia, still 50 degrees in Winsboro, and then some areas like Newberry, Saluda, Aiken starting to warm up, but just to those upper 50s. Now, if you got out of your car yesterday or out of your house and you thought, wow, it is cold for May in South Carolina, check out today. About 14 degrees cooler in Columbia and in Orangeburg, 11 degrees cooler and in Sumter. Now, today's a funny day because I suspect that we've already reached our high temperature and we're just going to begin to get cooler from there. I do think the models are underdoing it a little bit. I suspect that we'll get to about 60 degrees today. But again, this is record cool for this time of the year. So here's a closer look at our forecast models. You can see this heavy widespread rainfall. There are pockets of dryness here and there, but then around 6 p.m. that's really when the heavier rain's going to come by. That could produce localized flooding, and we need to be careful, especially as it becomes nightfall. Here's your 7-day forecast today. A high temperature of 60 degrees, lots of heavy rain, and then unfortunately this coastal low is just bringing us unpleasant weather for the rest of this holiday weekend. Monday, still a possibility for some isolated storms. Then finally, from Tuesday through the rest of the week, we begin to dry out, and look at those temperatures, we begin to warm up.